Hey everyone, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining. So many people are here already. Nice to meet everyone. My name is Denise. I'm a product marketer here at Vidyard. I have two of my colleagues on the line as well. I have Tahir, he's our product manager who'll be answering a lot of questions as we go through this. And then I have Simran, she's an XDR here. You probably got a video with her AI avatar. You might get one after Simran if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. And like Denise said, I work on the business development team here at Vidyard. And if you've been seeing my AI avatar, my digital twin in your inbox, inviting you to this session, yes, that was me, kind of. So I'm excited for you guys to be here and learn more about just video outreach in general. And post this webinar, I'll be your point of contact. If you have any questions, follow-up questions, or if you want to learn more, I'll be more than happy to guide you.
Thank you. Just let's give it one more, two more minutes until people join. Just while we're waiting, we can all get familiar with Zoom webinars. If everyone wants to post in the chat where they're joining from, that would be great. So we know where everyone's from. I'm in Toronto, Canada. It's like kind of a nice day today, which is exciting because that's all that we care about. Simran, I know you're not in Toronto, so where are you located?
I am calling from India today, just visiting family, and have the chance to work from here meanwhile.
Wow. And Tahir, how about you? Where are you dialing in from?
Yeah, I'm talented too.
Nice. We have a couple. Most people in the chat are looks like they're in the US, Mount Pleasant, California. That must be nice. New York City, Chicago, someone else from Ontario. We have another one from Toronto. Yeah, no, I'm 100%. This is much better than it has been in Toronto. It's just we're all patiently waiting for it to be a little bit nicer. Someone's joining from Hawaii,
Right.
Sarasota. Those must be those must be really nice. Wow. Nassau, Bahamas. Must be beautiful. We have some Montreal, some LA. Cool. We have quite a few people. Wow, someone even from Paris. That's exciting. I'll actually be going next month, so I'm really looking forward to it. Um, okay, cool. I think we're good to start. We're 3 minutes in. I'm sure people will continue to join. Yeah, Simran, if you don't mind going ahead and sharing, and then we'll get started. Okay, great. Well, thanks everyone again for joining. If you didn't catch it at the beginning, my name's Denise. I'm a product marketer here at Vidyard. Joining me today are Simran and Tahir. If you just like a couple of housekeeping things before we actually get into today's session. The chat is great for like reactions or any comments you want to make, but if you can please ask your questions in the Q&A, that's a different section because we'll be monitoring those throughout the webinar series, and then we'll be answering as many of those as we can. So if you can just ask it in the Q&A, but no problem if you can't. Also, for any of you joining a Vidyard workshop series for the first time, here's what you need to know. The Vidyard workshop series is where our team walks you through practical ways to get more out of Vidyard. These sessions are meant to be hands-on with real examples to walk you through practical ways to that you can put in action right away. And then all of our past sessions are available on demand. We're going to drop a link in the chat. Someone dropped them in right now. So you can start at the beginning and then watch all of the sessions that we've run. I'll quickly summarize the next session. Simran, if you can go to the next slide. Um, so the sessions we've had so far are creating your AI avatar, scaling the impact of your AI avatar with campaigns, automating video sends inside of HubSpot, triggering automatic video sends through your entire tech stack with Zapier. And again, all of these sessions are available on demand. The link is already dropped in the chat. And this session is going to be all about measuring all of these things that we've done so so far. So seeing the adoption, engagement, and performance of your AI video. This is kind of like the final layer of the system. It's like the control tower that makes everything you're doing with AI video measurable. If we can go to the next slide, I just want to do a quick refresher on some of the concepts that we've covered in our past workshops. Again, if you do watch our past workshops from the beginning, I recommend starting at workshop number one and then working your way from there. So first, AI avatars are your digital twin. They let you create personalized video without having to record every video manually. Second, campaigns are how you scale that content. So you actually take one script, you can add personalization variables like name or company, and then you can generate a lot of videos quickly for different people. Campaigns are also accessible and reusable across your teammates. And then lastly, Video Agent is what automates the sending of all of your AI videos. So it takes those videos and it sends them at the right time based on triggers. So things like somebody booking a meeting or downloading something, so your reps don't have to do it manually. Now, these are all AI videos. So AI videos is everything that is created with one of your AI avatars. They're different than, for example, video messages you create or videos that are hosted on your website. Vidyard also does have robust analytics for non-AI video. Let us know in the comments if you'd be interested in a session covering those insights. But today we're going to cover insights on AI video only. Now, before we hop into the product, let's just cover a couple of the questions that we can answer with AI video and what people are trying to solve. So one thing that we commonly see is people are starting to do the work with AI. They're creating videos, they're trying workflows, but they don't have a clear way to understand what's working just yet. And that's totally normal because something like AI video is pretty new. So our AI video insights are designed to give you visibility so you can build confidence with AI video, make small improvements, and then double down on what's already working. Now, before we jump into the session, I kind of want to frame how we think about AI video. So, if you think about your other revenue channels, maybe it's email or outbound prospecting or paid ads, you treat all of those like a revenue channel. You're not just sending emails, you're tracking opens, you're tracking engagement, performance over time. And that's really how you should also be thinking about AI video. So it's not something that should just be tried occasionally, but it's something that you want to improve and scale like a channel over time. So these dashboards are designed to let you do that. And now we're going to hop into the product and I will walk you through them. Simran, can you stop sharing so I can share? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. So hopefully everyone can see my screen here. Simran, can you let me know, does my screen look okay?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so here I am in Vidyard. I'm going to go and hop into my insights. So again, this is where you can find your other insights, but I'm going to go into AI avatars and videos. Now, before I start talking about all of the metrics that we're looking at here, this is essentially our overview tab, and this is like our channel health view. So your purchase seats are like your channel capacity, your AI video creators are like your channel adoption, your AI videos generated are like your channel output. Then we have our AI video views, which are our audience engagement, and then our workflow adoption. So scaling, so channel scalability. So what we're looking at is, do we have a healthy growing channel or, and that's totally fine if it is, are we still in the early adoption phase? Now, I'm going to go through what these metrics are. So the number one is purchased video agent seats. So these are your total amount of video agent seats that you've purchased. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've been assigned to someone to start implementing video agent. The second is custom avatars. So how many custom avatars have been created? Creating a custom avatar is essentially the first step in adoption. It means that someone's recorded themselves, they've trained their avatar, and they're ready to create AI videos at scale. Here we have AI video creators. So this tells us how many unique people have actually created an AI video using their AI avatar. This is something that you kind of want to track to see if it's growing week over week, month over month. It means that adoption is increasing. Now we have total numbers of AI videos generated. This is your activity level. This is a number that ideally you would like to continuously increase and get as high as possible because if you're only sending a few AI videos here and there, it's hard to know what's really working, and you do want to get this to a point where it is scalable. Now, AI video views. This is how many people are viewing and engaging with your AI videos. Now, the last one is our workflow adoption rate. So this is the percentage of users with a video agent seat assigned that has had at least one AI video generated for them via a workflow. So I'm going to explain a little bit about what workflows mean as well, because they are present in this bottom chart. So let's hop down to actually let me cover the top funnel first and then I'll go into workflows. So this funnel that we're looking at here is our avatar adoption funnel. So how is my company or team or organization adopting AI avatars? Ideally, you want this funnel to be as less of a funnel as possible. That is the goal. But of course, it's going to taper off. So first we have the amount of seats that we've purchased. Then we have the number of assigned seats from the video agent seats purchased. And then from that, how many have created an avatar, how many have a custom AI video, and then how many views do we have. So this actually does tell us a lot of things. And most importantly, it tells us where is our drop-off point. So if you have a really big drop-off between purchased video agent seats and then custom avatar creation, it means that, maybe there was a big goal with the company to do a lot with Video Agent, but it hasn't really been adopted by the sales team or the CX team, whoever is in charge of sort of implementing this AI video. So maybe that's your drop-off point there. Or maybe everything looks good all the way until the end and it's AI video views. Then we can take a look at, okay, why are the videos not getting views? Do we need to play with the title, the thumbnail, the workflows that they're part of? So it really just tells us different things. Now, maybe you're an individual rep and you just want to know, how am I doing with AI video? This actually lets you know, am I using AI video consistently and are people actually engaging with what I'm sending? Now, going a little bit further at the bottom, now this is our AI video distribution. So are AI videos being sent manually or in a workflow? Ideally, you want the amount of videos that are being sent in a workflow to be higher than the ones that are being sent manually. So manually means if you create an AI video with a script that you type out, or you create multiple AI videos using a campaign. Those are all manual. Workflow means that they are sent with no human intervention at all. So ideally, they were sent through Video Agent, and nobody actually has to do anything, but they still receive a personalized video. Now, the reason that you want your workflow to be higher than your manual is because the whole point of our AI avatars is to scale our personalization. Manual videos are great when you're, actually having a one-to-one conversation or something that you need to explain one-to-one, but the whole point of our AI avatars and Video Agent is to actually scale your personalization. So that's what we're looking at over here. Now I'm going to hop back up to the top and I am going to go into the videos tab. Now we're moving away from a summary here and we're going into actual activity. Here's where we can see what's actually being created and what is being sent. So when you come into this tab, maybe you come in with a question. Maybe you're wondering what videos are getting watched, which workflows are working the best, and who are my top video performers and what are they doing? What do their videos look like? So before I show you how we can answer some of those questions, I'll cover the filters at the top here. So you can filter it out by date. You can do a custom date range. I just have the previous 30 days. You can filter by avatar type. So maybe you want to see how our custom avatars performing against stock avatars. Here at Vidyard, we always recommend you do use custom avatars because again, we still want to keep the personalization. We just want to scale it. Here you can actually filter video performance by a user. So you can type in a user email here. And then here we can filter by method. So again, are the videos being sent manually or are they being sent via a workflow? And then here we just have our summaries again, and then we can see some of the videos. So what I would do if I was looking here is I would want to see which videos are getting the most amount of views. So I've just sorted it by views, and then I can see this video here that is being sent by Daniel is getting 13 views, which looks like quite a few. So here I can click into that and I can see what the video is. And it looks like it's a video where he's saying he'll see customers and prospects at an event that we're going to Endless Customers Live, which is very interesting. Now, when I close this, I can also see that this is being sent manually. Now, I can see two videos underneath that. There is a video with 8 views that is being sent in a workflow by Jory. So I can go ahead, click on that video, and I can see what Jory's video is as well. So it looks like it's a reschedule video. Now, this video maybe is getting a lot of views because Jory's avatar is really animated. Maybe people are thinking, this is really Jory and they want to hear what he's saying. Maybe it's a really clear CTA at the top. There are multiple different reasons why. So one of the ways that you could filter this if you wanted to see, for example, which of your workflow videos are working the best, you can go ahead and do that, and you can see here which ones have the most views, or potentially which ones have the least amount of views, and then you can modify something from there. Also, if I'm an individual rep, there are many different ways that I can take a look at this. Maybe I want to see what are my other peers doing? Do I have a sales rep that has, a really high success building pipeline, closing deals? I can go ahead and I can take a look at what they're doing with video as well. Or I can go and see what my video performance looks like. So if I go ahead and type in my own email here, I can see how my videos have been performing over the last 30 days. So again, I'm going to filter this by views. I can see there's quite a few of mine have a good amount of views. I can see what they are, and then I can see that they're joining us for our March 12th webinar. Now, again, there's many different things that can change with what's performing good with your videos. Maybe a shorter video with a clear message and a dynamic avatar performs better than maybe a longer video with a generic message, and maybe the avatar is not as dynamic. So maybe you can go ahead and change or just scale what's working really well for one person. If something's really working really well for Jory, let's just implement that across all of our SDRs. Okay, hopping now into our users tab. So here, instead of looking at videos, we're actually looking at people. Again, I can filter this by a user's email, and then I can filter it whether or not they have a video agency. But I think what we're really looking at here is we can see the people in my organization that are actively using video, people who are trying to use video, and maybe people who haven't started using video at all. So here I can go ahead and filter this as well. Maybe I want to filter it by number of videos generated. So I can see Alana is a super user. She's generated 664 videos just in the last month. She has 33 views on her AI videos, and her view average is 3 views per video, which is really quite good. So what you want to look at here is the people who have a high number of videos generated with a high number of views. And it really depends. I think that view average can tell you a lot of really interesting things as well. Like, for example, I see that Sakshi has some videos that are watched roughly 6 times. So that could tell me that the message that she's saying is really important. People, go back and they want to look at that multiple times. They want to understand what she's saying. So maybe we can actually scale her message. Maybe it's really resonating. But that's just some examples of how you can look at this. Again, you can see who in my organization has the most amount of views. Jory has quite a lot of views. I have quite a lot of views as well. So again, there's definitely multiple ways to look at this. So again, if you're looking to coach your team, you don't need to fix everything. I think the best thing to do is just to find what's working, support where it's needed, and then build from there. But again, if I'm an individual rep, I love this tab as well because I can see who on my team is getting results and I can learn from them. And if you see someone is getting good results and getting strong engagement, maybe you can ask them, or you can take a look at how are they structuring their videos, what are they saying differently in their videos, videos and what workflows are their videos in. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the video and in the users tab is all of these reports are downloadable. So if you have a different way that you would like to look at this data, or if you have a different BI tool that you want to plug this information in, you can download all of the results. Now, lastly, I'm going to hop into our trends tab. Now, this is really where you zoom out, and I think these charts really answer three different things. Are more people in your organization using AI video? Are more AI videos being created? And are more AI videos being watched? So I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. I'm going to do the last 200 days just to kind of show you what that could look like. And then I can also update my cadence. So maybe instead of week over week, I want to take a look at it, maybe let's say month over month. I think something really, useful to note is, or something to watch out for is if you have a lot of AI videos being created, but not a lot being watched, that could tell you, okay, maybe there's some sort of misalignment that we need to kind of fix, because of course we want our AI videos being watched. But here I can see the trend of my active AI creators as well as AI videos being generated month over month. I can see we had a big spike in October of workflow videos being generated. And then here I can see my AI video views, and then I can see it's been pretty steady over time. So again, there's a lot of different ways that you can look at this, but essentially this shows you how your team is evolving and then also how your message is landing and resonating in the market. Okay, so we're gonna hop into questions soon. I think there are a lot in the chat. Simran, if we can just go back and then I can just wrap it up and then we'll spend the next couple of minutes just answering some questions. Okay, great. Thank you. So, in summary, today we covered how to treat AI video like a revenue channel, how to track adoption, output, and engagement, how to use insights to see what's working and improve quickly, and how reps and teams can learn from real performance data. Now, what I would recommend you start doing today is definitely go log into your Vidyard, play around with the AI Video Insights tab. Check, are you using AI video consistently? Is your team using AI video consistently? Look at your videos. Which ones are getting watched the most? And can we replicate that? Can we try and scale that? Compare what top performers are doing differently and try to change one thing this week to improve engagement. And I think that there's two different ways we can think about applying this as a revenue channel. So at the team level, again, you're looking at adoption, output, engagement, and then at the individual level, you're learning what works for you, you're improving your approach, and you're getting better results over time. Now, again, just before we hop into the Q&A, I want to plug our next session very quickly. If you can hop to the next slide. We will be starting our next Vidyard workshop series on May 7th, and we're going back to basics here. We're going to be talking all about recording a video using the Chrome extension or the desktop app, using speaker notes to guide your recordings, generating share links, sharing videos with dynamic titles, posting to socials, embedding videos on web pages, everything like that. So definitely save the date. It's going to be different than our AI video session, but I think it's still going to be, a great learning session. So we can now hop into the Q&A. I haven't been looking. I'm sure that there are a lot of open questions. Simran, Taher, is there anything that I haven't answered that we've missed?
I can't see any open questions.
Okay, cool. We have 10 minutes left. I'll wait a couple minutes, see if anyone has any questions to hear. Do you have anything to add, or do you think that I pretty much covered it all?
No, you got it all. That was perfect.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Well, oh, uh, there is a question if Mike can Zoom with someone on our team to help him understand how to do it with Mailshake, a 5-minute walkthrough. To do one person. I think Simran, can you connect with Mike after our session and talk to him about what he's looking to solve?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. And then
Can
we
you
also
drop your email here, Mike? So it's easier for me to reach out to you.
Thanks, Mike. I also have another question about what is the best way to use the views as signals to build pipeline. I think they pretty much go hand in hand. I think that your videos that do have a lot of views are your videos that are the most likely to drive the most pipeline. So I think that you may honestly have different workflows that are going out for different people that are both all trying to drive pipeline, and maybe some of them are not really getting any views and some are, so I would really try and replicate whatever's working for the videos that are getting a lot of views to the other ones as well, because I think the best way to drive pipeline and engagement is to have videos that are getting many views, especially if you have videos that are potentially getting zero. I think that's a good place to start and see like how can we improve we how can we improve the views there and get more engagement. Tahir, do you have anything to add?
No, I think you covered it all. I would also start from the reporting. I think there you can see the trends of how certain videos are performing and start with the ones that are getting results and see what about them. There is also a section in our dashboard that shows where people dropped off. So if a video gets a view, but people don't watch it entirely and drop off at 20%, maybe there is some information there to go and tighten it up, things like that.
Thank you. Okay, amazing. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining. We're almost at the 30-minute mark and it looks like we have no other questions. So I will see everyone again on May 7th. And again, if you want to watch this workshop series from beginning to end, we've already dropped the link. I would highly recommend you do that so you can get more out of your Vidyard experience. Thank you, everyone.